Welcome to Longview, Texas, where the Texas High Tigers take on Pine Tree Pirates tonight. I'm Brian Bowles, and I'll be with you on the call here tonight. It's a nice night here in Longview. Just a little bit of wind whipping the flags around, no rain in sight. About 75 degrees right now. A great night for football. We are outside on the deck tonight, so if you hear fans or wind or any of the above, we are outside right above the fans from Pine Tree. But the Texas High Tigers in the tunnel getting ready to enter the field. So are the Pirates from Pine Tree. Texas High comes into tonight's game 7-2. Pine Tree, quite the opposite, 2-7. This season in district play, the Texas High Tigers 4-1, 7-2 overall. They are 4-1 at home, but they are 3-0 in away games this season, with one loss at a neutral site. And so tonight, Texas High looking to try to get this win and try to come out of here with a district title. Pine Tree wearing all black tonight. They're out at midfield. And they're out with the pirate flag right at midfield. We are waiting for the Tigers to come out momentarily. Again, Brian Bolt on the call. We miss Eric Aiken tonight. I had to make the trip alone. Eric gonna stay at home and relax tonight. I see the white and the orange smoke from Texas High's sideline, and there goes the fire extinguishers, and here come the Tigers. Texas High wearing their all white tonight with black helmets. A nice uniform, and you can hear the Cadillac horn going off on the sideline, and the Texas flags waving. So again, Texas High taking on Pine Tree. District matchup. Pine Tree 2-7 so far on the season. Texas High 7-2. As we wait on the smoke to clear, we've got captains down on the field. We will pause momentarily here in just a second. We'll have the playing of our national anthem as both teams have entered the field. Big shout out to TigerVision making the trip down here to Pine Tree tonight. We appreciate them for bringing you Texas High football each and every week, along with Texarkana Gameday. Make sure you go over and like Texarkana Gameday on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any kind of social media you could think of, they've got it. And so we're going to pause here momentarily for the playing of our national anthem. We'll be back with some Texas High football right after this.
Remember our country, our students, and the men and women who serve to help and protect us in our communities and around the world. Thank you. Please remain standing and turn your attention to the flagpoles in the north end zone for the playing of our national anthem, played tonight by the Pine Tree Pride Marching Band under the direction of Mark Perry.
Welcome back. It's not Friday night football. We got high school football on Thursday night for you tonight, brought to you by Texarkana Game Day along with TigerVision, as the Texas High Tigers get ready to match up against the Pirates of Pine Tree. Brian Bolt on the call with you tonight along with TigerVision. Up here, we are out on the deck, a great view and a little different weather than it was the last time we were here. No cold wind blowing. There is about a 5-mile-an-hour wind blowing from our right to left away from the scoreboard. It doesn't look like it will be a factor. About 75 degrees right now here in Longview, and the captains headed out to midfield. Captains tonight for Pine Tree going to be number 4, Jalen Robinson, and number 13, Raymond Flournoy. So across the way for Texas High, looks like we've got number 56, Matthew Lingle. Let's see if we can get you some other numbers. We've got number 19 over there, Taquan Williams. Then we've got number 38, Levinsky Cooper. Looks like Pine Tree has won the toss. They have deferred to the second half. The Tigers will receive into the wind. So as you heard our official on the field, Texas High will start from our left, working toward our right into the wind. Pine Tree coming into tonight's ball game 2-7. The Tigers 7-2. Pine Tree making strides throughout the season, looking better and better each week, so do not let that record fool you. In this district, it could be anyone's game. If you're watching at home, we appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you share the feed on Facebook. A lot of people probably don't know the Tigers are playing on Thursday night tonight, and so we appreciate you for tuning in. And if you're watching on Facebook, again, share that feed so everyone that doesn't know, they will see that the Tigers are playing tonight. And so we've got some music going on here at the stadium as the Tigers are set to receive. Appreciate everyone for tuning in here on Facebook. If you would like to comment your favorite player and who you're rooting for, we'll try to get you on air whenever we have the opportunity. Going to be number 27, Alex Morales, kicking off for Pine Tree. And momentarily, with that kick, we're underway with some Thursday night high school football. Will we received inside the 5. It's brought out across the 20. He's got some room across the 30, dances his way and down right at the 35. A great return there by the Tigers, number 9, Keith Lewis. About a 20, well, they'll give him 30 yards on the play. A 30-yard return by Keith Lewis, and the Tiger offense will head out onto the field tonight, being led out onto the field by number 14, David J. Potter. Number 4, Johnson will start in the backfield. We got 3 receivers split to the wide side of the field, a tight end down to the bottom of your screen. He'll hand it off to Johnson around the right side. He's got some blockers. He'll be across the 40 down to the 42-yard line. A nice 7-yard gain there by Javari Johnson on first down. Going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Tigers. We do apologize if it's loud on your TV or your phone. We are not far from the band. We're outside tonight. That's where they put us, but nonetheless, we're going to bring you some good football. Johnson in the backfield, Potter in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Johnson again, right up the middle. He'll have yardage good enough for a first down. He'll get 4 on the play. That'll be a first down, Tigers. Javari Johnson will stay in the game. Number 1, TJ Gray. Number 13, Brandon Hall. They'll split out to the right. Number 8, Dangerfield. He'll stay to the left up top. 2 backs in the backfield. Going to hand it to Johnson again. He'll be hitting the backfield, but he'll break away from one tackle, and he'll gain 5 on the play. A nice job there. Joe Miller in the backfield as well for the Tigers. I don't believe that's a correct. Is Powell wearing 25 tonight? Do you know? Is that Joe Miller? Okay. I didn't think that looked like him down there, but we'll give Joe Miller the credit nonetheless. Johnson will stay in the backfield. He'll keep it again, and he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. He will lose everything that they gained on first down and another yard. It'll be 3rd down and 11. He'll lose 6 on the play right there. A missed cue by the offensive line from Texas High. That'll be a big stop in the backfield. Johnson will stay in the ball game. Potter in at quarterback. Brandon Hall and TJ Gray will split out to the right. Dangerfield up top by himself to the short side of the field. Joe Miller in at the slot back. Gonna be a passing down. It'll be a play action pass. He's looking for Dangerfield, and he is eat up in the backfield. A loss of 7 on the play. Gonna bring up 4th down and about 20. The Tigers will send out the punting unit. So a lot of the Tigers losing a lot on the play there. They'll send out Seth Trusty to punt this away. A nice job there by the Tigers coming out running the ball for the first 4 plays of the drive. And then 2 big plays back to back. A loss of yardage. So Trusty will get this. He'll kick it away. Not a very high kick. The wind will knock it down. It'll be received about the 30-yard line. He'll get across the 40, out to the 50, and he'll be drug out of bounds on about the 49-yard line. About a 21-yard return there by Taylor. So good field position for the Pine Tree Pirates. Pine Tree going to start on their own 49-yard line. Number 2, Cale Skinner. He'll be in at quarterback, trying to get you a number at running back. Can't see who is out there right now, but Skinner under center. He'll hand it off to the back right up the middle, a small back. He'll get a 5 on the play before he's drugged down by that Tiger defense. Looks like that's number 4, Robinson, on the carry. We'll try our best tonight, guys, to get you who's tackling and who's carrying the ball, but there's only one of me tonight, and so we're going to do the best that we can. Skinner going to be in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Robinson again right up the middle. He'll get 2, 3, and he'll push all the way up to the 40-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down and 1. Nice job there by Skinner. Looks like in on the tackle there, going to be number 95, Brandon Childs, and also number 2, Wilkerson, on the tackle for the Tigers. Going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Skinner will go under center again. Pine Tree will be in the eye. He'll hand it up the middle again to Robinson. He's got yardage for a 1st down plus more. He'll get 3 on the play. That'll be 1st down, Pirates. He's down to the 37-yard line. So a nice job there by Robinson on the play, the small back from Pine Tree. He'll stay in the game. Skinner comes over and gets the call from the coach. He'll come out. He'll come in the shotgun. Going to be twin receivers to the wide side of the field. Going to have a slot back in the backfield. Skinner going to look to pass. He throws it down the field. He's got number 1 wide open. That's Fuller, Jonathan Fuller, and he just overthrows him. A missed opportunity right there by the Pirates. Just a double move on the outside. And number 1, Jonathan Fuller, was running down the sideline with plenty of room, and if Skinner was able to hit him, that would have been 6 for the Pirates. But nonetheless, he overthrows him. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 37-yard line. So if you see any of these spam comments, make sure you don't click on those. Going to have a man in motion. That's number 15, Taylor. He'll set up to the wide side of the field. They're going to run another route here. Skinner, he's flushed out of the pocket. Then he'll be dropped about the line of the scrimmage, actually be tossed for 1 yard. That's number 54, Kenneth Merriman. He had him in the backfield for a loss, actually threw him upfield, manhandling him. But they do get 1 yard of a gain. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for Pine Tree. So a big defensive stand here would be nice by Texas High. Ball's going to be on the 36-yard line. Skinner in the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield, twin receivers to the wide side of the field. Going to be a man in motion. He'll fake it to him. He's looking to pass, and he's going to be caught in the backfield. One defender almost had him down. That's Ian Cright. Almost had him for a big loss. And he lost him, but then another Tiger came in and cleaned it up, and so it's going to bring up 4th down and about 18 for Pine Tree. They'll bring on the punter, and they'll kick the ball back to Texas High. It's a nice snap. The punter will get it. He'll step into it. A low line drive. That'll hit about the 10-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. They'll mark it out at the 9. So just like that, back and forth, 3 and out for both teams. We're going to stay with you as Texas High's offense gets ready to roll out onto the field. Not time for a commercial break, so we'll stay with you. Texas High will come out for the 2nd drive of the night. David J. Potter comes back out at quarterback. We'll see. Tredarian Ball is going to come out for this series at running back. Gray will be to the bottom side of your screen. Dangerfield and Hall to the wide side. It's going to be a play action pass, and that's overthrown and almost picked off. Overthrow by David J. Potter, trying to hit TJ Gray right across the 20 on a simple slant route, and just goes right over the head of TJ Gray. A big break there for Texas High that one wasn't picked, and if it was picked, it probably would have been 6 points the other way. 2nd down and 10. Ball in the backfield. Potter takes it. He'll sling it out to Ball into the flats. Ball's got some room across the 10, across the 15, down about the 22-yard line. That'll be a 1st down for Texas High. A nice job there by David J. Potter. Sling it out to Ball in the flats. And then Dangerfield and Hall doing a nice job blocking up top. Tredarian Ball just taking that and splitting the seas right there between his 2 blockers, and he'll get 12 for the 1st down. 2 backs in the backfield. Javari Johnson will come in the ball game. Tredarian Ball. Ball goes in motion. They'll throw it out in this flats. Again, it's going to be a double pass. Gray is wide open. He had to wait for the ball, but he's got it. It's a foot race. He's across the 20. Nobody's going to catch him, folks. Touchdown, Texas High. So this time, the same play to the opposite side of the field, just a little pass out into the flats to Ball. This time, as soon as he caught it, everybody in the stadium knew he was going to throw it, except the cornerback. And TJ Gray turned around, had to wait on it. We thought the cornerback was going to catch up with him, but he doesn't. When TJ Gray's in a foot race, you're not going to catch that young man. So that kick, it's up. It splits the uprights, and it was good. Texas High leads 7-0 over Pine Tree. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more Texas High football right here from Longview.
Texarkana ISD's Board of Trustees voted unanimously during a board meeting to call a school bond election for November 8, 2022. The proposal was developed to address long-term growth, aging facilities, and safety and security needs, as well as new facilities. On 2022, we'll build one new elementary for 800 students existing in the Pine Street property, combining Spring Lake Park and Highland Park elementaries. Proposition A also includes a new 600-student Dunbar Early Education Center at Central District location. There will be the same number of seats in district for pre-K early learning as kindergarten to meet students at the gateway of school. The last time a significant investment was made at Wake Village Elementary was in 1986. There would be a new front elevation with reconfigured main entrance and protective canopy from the main campus to the Tiger Learning Center. Proposition A would include the purchase of 18 new buses in order for the district to stay on regular replacement schedule.
Election day for Texarkana ISD's bond proposal is Tuesday, November 8th. Early voting is October 24th through November 4th. And remember, go vote.
Trusty on to kick it away for the Tigers. This one going to be received about the 10-yard line. He'll get across the 20 to the 25, up right to about the 29-yard line, and a nice hit there by number 9. That's Keith Lewis coming in on special teams. Not going to give them such good field position this time. And before we went to commercial break, I do apologize. I told you that PAT was up and it was good. I'll be honest with you. My view was blocked, and it was not any good. It was blocked at the line of scrimmage along with my view, and so I do apologize. The Tigers lead 6-0 over Pine Tree. That PAT being blocked there, so just wanted to clarify. So if you see the 6 on your screen, you know why. So Skinner for Pine Tree. He'll be out under center. And that'll be a false start on Pine Tree, so they'll back it up 5. It'll be first down at 15. Again, Brian Bolt here on the call with you tonight. Eric Aiken taking the night off. TigerVision here putting in some work. Mr. Aldridge, Doty, he's with Gameday now. He's here producing the ball game, and Zach Doty to be exact, along with some students who've got cameras all around the field here and doing a good job to get you some footage tonight. So we appreciate TigerVision and Texarkana Gameday for making this possible here for you. Oh, and so they are going to say that Texas High was offsides. So it's going to be first down and 5. Skinner under center. He'll hand it off to Robinson right up the middle. He'll get a gain of 3, not enough for the first down. Going to bring up second down and about 1 on the play. Not going to be Robinson in the game anymore. That's going to be, let's see, trying to get you a number there. These running backs for Pine Tree are little bitty guys. I can't quite see who that is back there. He's about, Lord, he's a little guy. That's number 16. Lamarian Hunter that's in the ball game. So Skinner in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Hunter up the middle again. He'll spin off of one tackle, barely get across the line of scrimmage, but he will get the first down for the Pirates. We appreciate you for tuning in here on Texarkana Gameday, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you go over and like Texarkana Gameday on Facebook and all of their social media platforms. And if you have not downloaded the free Texarkana Gameday app, go over to the App Store and download that app. Again, it is free. So first down and 10 has the chains removed for Pine Tree. Skinner in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Hunter up the middle, and he'll be met by Childs. They're going to give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage, but Childs was having none of it there. In on the tackle was also number 37, Dillard. So nice job there by Texas High to it looks like they will give them 1 yard. These referees are giving some yardage here and there, but nonetheless, second down and 9. Going to be a misdirection play. They're going to hand it off to Hunter, and he almost broke one loose. Ian Kreit reached out and grabbed a shoelace and pulled him down, and he gained about 5 on the play. Going to bring up third down and 3. So 2:23 here to go, clock running in the first quarter on your Commercial National Bank scoreboard. The Tigers lead 6-0. Skinner under center. He's going to throw it out into the flats. He's going to break one tackle. He's going to get the first down, and no wonder they threw it out there. I thought that was the silliest play I'd ever seen. Number 1, Jonathan Fuller was standing out there, and it was one-on-one between him and number 9, Keith Lewis. And they just threw it out there, and he gave one heck of a stiff arm there. I take that back. That's going to be number 5, Tim Austin, who was over here. He gave a good old stiff arm there to Mr. Austin, and away he went. So Pine Tree, a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Skinner under center. He'll hand it off to Hunter, and he's met in the backfield by that Tiger defense. That's going to be number 37, Zion Dillard. He's going to meet him in the backfield for a loss of 1 on the play. They'll give him a loss that time. They're not big on marking losses. So second down and 11. One receiver split to each side, one back with Skinner in the backfield. Going to come in motion. See what the flag is here. Going to be a false start on the offense. One of the linemen getting a little head start. So that'll move it back, and it'll be second down and 16. Number 15, Taylor, was in motion there when the play got blown dead. Number 10, Matt Cates, he'll bring in the play. So Cates in at quarterback. He wants to throw. He's throwing one down the sideline. He had a guy, but a nice job there by that Tiger defense, C.J. Brown and Shatez Wilkerson. Playing some good defense there for Texas High. Playing it just like they drew it up. Cates is going to have to thread the needle if he wants that ball in there. He's not going to be able to throw that ball any further down the field because C.J. Brown has got him covered about 10 yards down the field. And so far, his arm hasn't looked impressive enough to make that throw. But nonetheless, going to bring up third down at 16. This one going to be handed off up the middle, and he'll be met at the line of scrimmage. A great play call there, and that'll go for -1. That play call there looks like Eric Aiken playing Madden. Third down and forever, and let's run it right up the middle where we're negative on our yardage so far tonight. Great play call, Eric. Going to bring out the punter for Pine Tree. He'll punt it away to the Tigers. This one going to be a low line drive, end over end, and they're just going to let it roll. It's going to roll down to about the 7-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to give them the 6. All the way down to the 6-yard line. Texas High is going to come out for their third series of the ball game. A nice double pass to score the touchdown. We got 11 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. They lead 6-0. Going to have one play here more than likely before we head to the second quarter. Texas High trots out for their third series of the ball game. They went 3 and out on the first series. They scored on the second and then missed the PAT, and then they'll trot out for the third series here. Potter in the shotgun, Ball in the backfield with him. 3 receivers to the wide side. He'll hand it to Ball. Ball will get across the 8-yard line. They'll mark him down, and the clock's running. And time will run out here in the first quarter. The Tigers lead 6-0. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more TigerVision and Texarkana Game Day. It's Thursday night football right here in Longview.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Welcome back to Pirate Stadium here in Longview, Texas, as the Texas High Tigers take on the Pine Tree Pirates. They're leading 6-0 after a missed PAT. Going to be 2nd down and 8 here for the Tigers. Ball in the backfield with Potter. Potter back to pass. They're going to throw a screen, and it's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there by Pine Tree's defensive line to get in the face of Potter. They got those hands up and knocked the ball down. Hey, if you're looking for something to do on Tuesday nights, every other Tuesday we've got a new show that's out called Live from the Blind. It's an outdoors talk show based out of Texarkana. We've got a lot of interesting people, guests, coming on the show. Characters, I guess is what we should call them. And so myself, along with my co-host Garrett Camp, are bringing you that, along with Texarkana Game Day. So go over to Texarkana Game Day's Facebook page, or you can, in your search bar, the @ symbol, Live from the Blind, one big long word, on Facebook, and you can find our first and second episode along with all of our other content for the show. We sure would appreciate you to go over and like our Facebook page and tune in, check out the first and second episode, and then November the 15th will be episode number 3. And so we've got some guys coming in to talk about some duck hunting, some deer hunting, some land management. And you might want to tune in if you're any kind of hunter, because we're going to have Stratton Seed Company on with us on episode number 3. They'll come in and talk about planting food plots for deer, planting stuff for ducks, all kinds of stuff that they do with land management and planting stuff for our wildlife. They've got an array of things. And if you like what you hear, you can always purchase stuff from them. They're out of Stuttgart, Arkansas, but they do a little bit of everything, and so we appreciate them. They'll be our guest on episode number 3 coming up November the 15th, along with another guest or two that we're not going to let out right now, but I think you would want to tune in. So go over to Live from the Blind, all one word, the @ symbol in your search menu, Live from the Blind. Make sure you like that so you can get a notification when we come live with one of our shows. Back to football. Potter comes back out, leads the Texas High defense. Ball in the backfield. Potter's going to throw. He's looking downfield for Hall. Hall has to turn around and wait on it. He tries to make a move, but Potter did have to throw that one a little high over the defender, but man, if he would have hit Hall in stride, that would have been 6. But nonetheless, it's a big gain all the way down to the 44-yard line. And Texas High, a nice gain there. They'll go trips receivers to the wide side of the field. Ball will stay in the ball game in the backfield with Potter. Potter in the shotgun. Potter will take it. He's going to throw it out to Hall again. Hall will catch it in the flats. A couple nice blocks, and he'll get 8 yards on the play. A nice job by Hall on first down. Going to bring up 2nd down and 2 for the Tigers. Nice job by the Tigers. Dangerfield hopping up and down. He wants the ball. He's got a mismatch over here. Hall's got a cornerback on him over here that I'm not sure can be eye to eye with his eyes will touch Brandon Hall's chest. Excuse me, that's Dangerfield. Got a little bitty cornerback over here, and he's waving at the coaches. He wants the ball. That one going to be batted down, going to bring up 3rd down and 2. That's going to be a false start there by the offense. There was a guy in the neutral zone at that time. Coach Stanford wanting to know why that was not the call, but nonetheless, it's offsides. Texas High shooting themselves in the foot right now after a big play. Going to be 2 receivers to the wide side of the field. One up top. Johnson back in the ball game. Potter, he'll take it in the shotgun. He's going to throw it out to Johnson. And that ball going to be behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to say that it was thrown backwards. Now they're going to call it. They are going to mark it back. No offense to the officials, but the judge on this sideline doesn't. I don't think he knows really what's going on. He took the ball and started taking it back to the original line of scrimmage, and then the referee asked him, was it thrown backwards, and he says yes. So he goes back and marks it where it went out of bounds. He just needs to go ahead and make his mind up before that. But nonetheless, Texas High, not a very good-looking drive there. They're going to punt it away. Trusty, not a good kick there. He's going to kick it about 15 yards downfield, and then it's going to take a pine tree bounce. The Tigers right now, they're on the struggle bus, looking to bounce back. The defense looking good. The offense had a couple big plays, but just can't string it together right now. They had 2nd down and 2 and ended up punting 4th down and about 20. Maybe 25. We're early in the ball game. They still lead here at Pirate Stadium. 10:37 left to go before halftime. Pine Tree will trot out onto the field. Number 10, Cates. He'll hand it off to the receiver that's in motion. They're going to get. Wow. Again, they are being quite generous with the spots here for Pine Tree. Wow. Not quite sure there. They gave him more of a yard than what he gained, but nonetheless, going to bring up 2nd down and about 8. We'll call it 8. Matt Cates in the backfield. He'll hand it off right up the middle. That's going to be Jalen Robinson. He's going to have enough for the 1st down. So a nice run there by Robinson. Cates in the shotgun. Robinson going to stay in the backfield with him. 1 receiver split to each side of this Pine Tree offense. Texas High looking for a big turnover. Cates going to take it himself around the right side across the 50 out to the 45-yard line. They'll mark him out just shy of the 45 at the 46-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 7. Going to bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Pirates. Brian Bolt on the call with you on this beautiful night in Longview, Texas, along with TigerVision and Texarkana Gameday. If you're watching at home, we sure do appreciate you. The Tigers lead by 6, 9:26 left to go before halftime. Pine Tree taking the ball down the field. Number 15, Taylor goes in motion. He'll set up to the wide side of the field. They're in the eye. They'll hand it right up the middle to Robinson, and he breaks away, and he's got some speed. He's going to gain 12 on the play, and that's going to be a first down for Pine Tree. Nice job by Robinson there. Right up the middle. So Taylor in the ball game for Pine Tree. That's Jordan Taylor. Robinson will remain in the backfield. He'll get the carry around the right side. He'll be across the 30. He'll break the 20, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by the back of his helmet. Right there by number 0, C.J. Brown. He just grabbed him on the back of the helmet and just kind of threw him out of bounds. He got across the 20 down to the 19-yard line is where they'll mark him down, and that's going to be another first down for Pine Tree. The running game for Pine Tree being very effective right now. 8:49 to go before halftime. Pine Tree driving the ball down the field. Matt Cates, the quarterback for Pine Tree, in the shotgun. Jalen Robinson, he'll stand beside him. Taylor going to come in motion. They fake it to Taylor. They'll give it to Robinson. Robinson will be eat up in the backfield. He breaks it, though, and he's going to turn that into a 11, 12-yard gain. Wow, he was eat up in the backfield for about a 5-yard gain. He spins out of that and gets 12 yards, and that's going to be a first down for Pine Tree, and it's first down and goal. Robinson, just a slippery guy there, just could not get him down on the ground. Wow. Number 16, Hunter, going to come into the ball game. They're in the I. Going to hand it off to Hunter right up the middle. He'll break the 10-yard line down to the 9. See where they spot it. They're going to spot him right at the 10. Excuse me, down to the 5. Sorry. So he's down to the 5-yard line. They'll mark the nose of the ball right on the 5. Hunter going to stay in the ball game. Another small, quick back for Pine Tree. They'll stay in the I. They'll hand it to Hunter right up the middle again. He'll get inside the 5. Down to, let's see where they mark it. There's no telling. Down to the 3. Sorry, guys, I can usually guess, where I see the ball go down at, and that's usually about where they mark it, but it's kind of a little all over the place at some points of the game, but nonetheless, going to be third down and goal at the 4-yard line for Pine Tree. 2 receivers will split to the wide side of the field. Cates in the backfield. 1 receiver will come in motion, and there will be a flag. Going to be a false start on the offense, so that'll back them up. That's going to make it third down and 8. So third down and 8, that's a big shot in the foot there by Pine Tree. They're going to back themselves up from the 3 out to the 8-yard line. 1 receiver split to each side. Number 4, Robinson, he'll come back in the game. A big fullback in the ball game. Cates going to throw. He tries to throw it to Robinson. The defense from Texas High having none of it. That's number 9, Keith Lewis. And Pine Tree taking a dose of the medicine from Texas High. They got all the way down to the 3-yard line, and now they'll have to send the field goal unit out. It's going to be number 23, Lopez. I watched this one, folks. This one's going to be up, and it's going to be good for 3 points. That is Alex Morales, though, not Lopez. He's a small fella, too. Couldn't quite get him your number. So it's 6-3. We got 6:24 left to go before halftime. We'll be right back with more Texas High football right here on Thursday night.
Life is busy. and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Welcome back to Texarkana Game Day, along with TigerVision, bringing you some Texas High football where Pine Tree just kicked a field goal. They'll kick off to Texas High. Will be fielded and dropped about the 12-yard line. That's number 4, Javari Johnson. He'll jump back on top of it, and it's going to be marked about the 18-yard line, and that is where Texas High will begin their offensive series. So Texas High scores on the second drive of the ball game. Their PAT blocked. That's where they got their 6 from. And on the last drive here, Pine Tree drives it down, gets it all the way to the 3-yard line, and then stalls out. They end up having to kick a field goal. So 6-3 is your score. 6:18 left to go before halftime. Potter in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Ball up the middle. He'll get across the 20 out to about the 22-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 23. 6:05 left to go before halftime. The clock running. A gain of 5 on first down by Texas High. It's going to be a play action. Going to hit Dangerfield across the middle. He'll get out across the 50. He's streaking down the sideline. Going to get across the 40. See where they mark him down at. Going to mark him at about the 37-yard line. Going to be first down from the Tigers from the 37. They're going to pause for just a second to get the chains in place. Potter in the shotgun. Ball. He'll stay in the ball game. He'll hand it to Ball right up the middle. He'll get 10 on the play, depending on where they mark it, see if he gets the first down. They will wave the sticks, so Ball will get the first down. The chains are going to move. Going to be first down and 10 for the Tigers. 5:15 left to go before halftime. They lead by 3. Ball in the backfield with Potter. Potter in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it to Ball around the right side. He'll get across the 20. And he'll have enough for another first down. A gain of 12 on the play there by Ball. They're going to mark this one at the 14-yard line. They'll get the chain set. Ball going to stay in the game. Dangerfield going to trot over to the sideline. Hall and Gray split wide to the top side. Potter in the shotgun. He'll hand it to Ball around the left side, and Ball going to be gobbled up after about a 2-yard gain. Going to be second down and 8 for the Tigers. 4:24 left to go before halftime. The clock is running. Both bands getting geared up for halftime. If you like to watch the bands, you'll get to see both of them at halftime right here on Texarkana Game Day. We will show you both bands live. We'll come back with some football action after the halftime festivities. 2 backs in the backfield now. Going to hand it off to Ball around the right side. And there's going to be a face mask. We could see that one from Texarkana. Ball's head snapped around. Somebody grabbed a hold of that face mask. That's going to be a 15-yarder, and so that is going to march the ball right down there for Texas High. I guess they're discussing it here. Let's see. Going to be a personal foul, face mask. And they are going to take it half the distance, so a nice job there. All the way down to the 11-yard line on the penalty. Offensive coaching staff for Texas High getting the call in. Ball in the backfield with David J. Potter. 3:40 left to go before halftime. Texas High trying to punch it in. Potter going to hand it off the ball around the left side, and he'll be met right at the line of scrimmage. See where they mark it at. He'll actually lose a yard on the play. Going to back it up. It's going to be second down. And about 7. We're under 3 minutes, 2:55 left to go before halftime. Potter in the shotgun, a tight formation there. Gonna hand it off to Ball. He's trying to get around some defenders and just nothing there. Pine Tree gonna string it out, and he'll lose another 2 yards on the play. And so Pine Tree doing a good job on defense. So Texas High leading by 3. Neither offense getting anything going so far here in the first half. 2:22 left to go before halftime. David J. Potter, it's third down and 10. He's going to throw a little screen pass out to Hall, and it's going to be sniffed out by Pine Tree. He'll get about 3 to 4 yards on the play, and here comes the kicking unit on the field for Texas High. Just nothing going on offense for either team. Texas High gets it down inside the 10, and just like Pine Tree, just can't quite get anything going. They're missing somebody on the field goal unit. Number 35, Seth Trusty, he'll come on for the attempt. Ball is on the 8-yard line. Good snap. The hold was dropped, but it does get it down. That one is up, and it's good. A nice job there by number 15, KJ Reeder. He dropped the ball and then got it back on the ground. Kick is up, and it's good. The Tigers lead by 6. It's 9-3. 1:27 left to go before halftime. We're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back with more Tiger football right here on TigerVision and Texarkana Game Day. That kickoff going to be returned for about 4 yards. Pine Tree's going to trot out. The ball will be, tip of the ball will be right on the 30-yard line. 122 left to go before halftime. Texas High leads 9-3 over the home team, Pine Tree Pirates. So Pine Tree's offense going to trot back out, see if they can put some points on the board before halftime. That'll be number 10, Matt Cates, and number 16, Lamarian Hunter in the backfield. Cates going to take it. He's looking to pass. Actually, it's a draw play. He'll pull it down, and he'll get about 3 on the play. He dropped back to pass and then pulls it down. A design draw will go for 3. And the first timeout of the half will be taken by Pine Tree. Pardon me, let me correct that. There was a helmet issue on the field. No timeout, so the clock will start on the ref's whistle. They thought it was a timeout, Texas High did, and their coaching staff is on the field. So the ref's going to wave the clock to stop. The clock official kept on running it. Here we go. 1 minute to play. Cates will hand it off to Hunter. He's going to have a big gain. Across the 40 and flips out to almost the 50-yard line. They're going to give him the 49. 55 seconds left to go before halftime. Hunter in the backfield with Cates. Going to be a timeout, Texas High before the snap. Timeout, Texas High before the snap. And so with that timeout, we're going to take one with you. We appreciate all of our sponsors here with Texarkana Game Day, so we're going to let you hear from them for just a moment, and then we'll be back with more Texas High football right here on Thursday night.
Go vote.
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 Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Welcome back. We're out here on the deck tonight. Thought we were at Pop's place for a minute. Sitting out here on the deck, but there's no steaks out here, so we're in Pine Tree, or at Pine Tree. We're in Longview, Texas. We'll bring you some Tiger football tonight. There's going to be another timeout. We're going to stay with you for this one. I'm just going to have to entertain you for just a minute. We got 44 seconds left to go before halftime. The Tigers lead 9-3. Neither offense getting much going here in the first half. Tredarian Ball got quite a few yards, though, on the ground. Not sure exactly of his stats, but Tredarian Ball along with Javari Johnson doing a good job so far on the ground tonight for the Tigers. The only trouble that the Tigers have seemed to run into is once they get inside the 10-yard line. They've had a little bit of trouble tonight, but nonetheless, expect for Coach Stanford and the coaching staff to make some adjustments at halftime and come out, and we'll probably see completely different Tiger offense in the second half. So here comes Pine Tree. 44 seconds left to go. Cates going to take the pass and throw it, and the horn went off here at the stadium. Not sure what was going on there, but incomplete pass. Going to bring up third down and about 5 for Pine Tree. 40 seconds left to go before halftime. The Tigers got one timeout left here in this half. Pine Tree has 2. Cates going to take it. He'll hand it off up the middle. That's not going to be Cates. That'll be Skinner back in the ball game. They keep switching quarterbacks on me. That one's going to go nowhere. That's number 4, Robinson. He'll actually be pushed back, and coach's staff just going to let the time run out here before halftime. 20 seconds, clock running, no timeouts being called. Both teams just going to let this one run to halftime. So we're going to go into halftime. The Tigers lead 9-3. momentarily, we're going to take a break, and then when we come back, we're going to have the Tiger Band. Okay, so they're going to, I stand corrected. I'm sure Eric Aiken's loving this at home. I stand corrected. They will take a timeout with 2 seconds left to go in the half. I'm not sure what I would love to know the thinking behind that. They let the clock run. The referee did not even start the play clock because he thought they were just going to let it run out. So there was no play clock running. And Pine Tree let it get all the way down to 2 seconds. There was no play clock running. I don't understand there. I mean, it is 4th down, but they didn't have to run a play. Nonetheless, 2 seconds. And I'm not sure what they're going to do here on 4th down. I don't even want to tell you that I don't even want to take a guess at what they're going to do. I mean, they may throw one to the end zone here with 2 seconds. I have no clue. They're on the 45-yard line, 2 seconds to go before halftime. Number 2, Skinner is your quarterback, and he's going to take it, and he's going to throw the ball. He's going to throw it down, and it's going to be caught out of bounds. I'm stunned. I'm gonna take a break for halftime. You guys stick around and watch the band. They're going to make a lot more sense than that play call there and the timeout. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with the Tiger Band here in just a moment.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
All right, let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
District proudly presents for your halftime entertainment the award-winning Texas High School Tiger Marching Band. Tiger Band is under the direction of Marty Lawson, Steve Bennett, Dylan Davis, Dominic Phillips, Crystal Davis, Ryan Hadaway, Renee Lawson, Anna Marino, and Paul Stivens. Tiger Band is led on the field tonight by drum major senior Jalen Culver. Our program this year is entitled Queen of the Night. Features the music Queen of the Night by Mozart and Medea's Dance of Vengeance by Tango. Texas fans, please welcome the Tiger Marching Band. Russell, sophomore Xavier Briggs, freshman Taylor Williams, and Francisco Jimenez.
The deadline to register to vote is October 11th.
Early voting begins October 24th and ends November 4th. Election Day is November 8th.
You've spent years working hard to create your financial security. Reward yourself with a checking account designed specifically for you by a bank that shows you the outstanding level of customer service you deserve. With State Bank's Elite Checking, you can qualify for a competitive rate of interest, no monthly service fee, free checks, and superior customer service. Let State Bank be your bank for service, relationships, and living life to its fullest.
Texas A&M University Texarkana has brought the excitement of college athletics to your hometown. Our student athletes come from right down the street, across the country, and around the world to compete in tennis, soccer, basketball, baseball, softball, cross country, and volleyball. Come cheer on the Eagles and experience the action-packed thrill of TAMUT Athletics. For scheduled information, visit TAMUT Athletics on Facebook or visit www.tamuteagles.com.
Texarkana ISD's Board of Trustees voted unanimously during a board meeting to call a school bond election for November 8, 2022. The proposal was developed to address long-term growth, aging facilities, and safety and security needs, as well as new facilities. Bond 2022 would build one new elementary for 800 students existing in the Pine Street property, combining Spring Lake Park and Highland Park elementaries. Proposition A also includes a new 600-student Dunbar Early Education Center at Central District location. There will be the same number of seats in district for pre-K early learning as kindergarten to meet students at the gateway of school. The last time a significant investment was made at Wake Village Elementary was in 1986. There would be a new front elevation with reconfigured main entrance and protective canopy from the main campus to the Tiger Learning Center. Proposition A would include the purchase of 18 new buses in order for the district to stay on regular replacement schedule.
Election day for Texarkana ISD's bond proposal is Tuesday, November 8th. Early voting is October 24th through November 4th. And remember, go vote.
Not wait until they got home before they help them out.
Texarkana ISD's Board of Trustees voted unanimously during a board meeting to
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Welcome back to Pirate Stadium, where the Tigers lead 9-3 over the Pine Tree Pirates. We had an injury at halftime. Not sure exactly what has gone on, but we do have, they're got the stretcher out, and they're bringing one of the band members, I believe, off of the field on a stretcher. So not exactly sure what happened, what kind of injury we do have, but they are carting, looks like a young lady, off of the field right now. So momentarily we will be back to action here. The first half, neither offense getting a lot going, but the defense from Texas High looking pretty impressive. And so the offense for the Tigers looks to come out and catch a little fire here in the second half. They will they will kick off to start the first half. Pine Tree won the toss and deferred till the second half, so Texas High will kick off to Pine Tree. Texas High will kick from the north end of the stadium into the wind. They'll be going the same directions as they were, and so the music has started back here, and we are soon to be underway. Brian Bolt here on the call with you tonight. We appreciate you for tuning in here on Texarkana Game Day along with TigerVision. We're about to have the kickoff for the second half here for some Thursday night high school football. Number 35, Seth Trusty, tees it up. The Tigers are preparing to enter the second half of play. There's the kick. It's a low, wobbling kick. It'll be fielded about the 23-yard line, and that's where Pine Tree will begin their first offensive drive of the second half. We'll have to see which quarterback comes out on the field for Pine Tree. Looks like it's going to be Matt Cates. Cates splitting time with Cale Skinner in the first half, so we will, does look like Cates will trot out for this first series. He's got number 16, Lamarion Hunter, beside him. Two receivers split, one to each side. Number 15, Taylor, goes in motion from left to right. He'll set up on the right side. Cates, he'll hand it off to Hunter right up the middle. A nice gain for about 3 yards. On first down, gonna bring up second down and 7. Cates will jog over each and every play and get the play from head coach Jason Bachman for the Pine Tree Pirates. So Cates will take the play back to the huddle. Again, Hunter in the backfield with him, same formation, one receiver split to each side of the field. Again, the receiver will come in motion, twins to far side of the field. Cates going to take it himself, just a quarterback run here, and there's not anything. That Tiger defense actually going to get him for a loss of 1 on the play. Nice job by Brandon Childs, Ian Kreit. And number 37, Dillard. Getting them going down the, going to string it out to the sideline and get them for a loss of 1 on the play. Going to bring up third down and 8. Be a good time for the Tigers to get a 3 and out here on the first drive of the second half. Cates in the backfield. He's going to throw, looking for a receiver. And he's got one right over the middle, and he's going to be caught. He's going to get it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down, a gain of about 15. It's number 1, Jonathan Fuller. Nice job there. About a cornerback for Texas High, number 5, Tim Austin. He jammed him at the line of scrimmage, but just a little bit of a size difference there, and Austin fell to the ground, and the receiver came wide open. It'll be good enough for 15 yards. First down at 10. Just going to be handed off right up the middle, and he's going to be met after about a yard gain. They will give him 1 on the play. It's going to be number 37. That's Dillard again on the tackle. He's having a big night tonight for the Tigers. Again, the wind still blowing out of the south. Picked up a little bit. It's somewhere around 10 miles an hour right now. Still about 75 degrees. Cates going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw it deep. That's a wobbler, and it's going to be picked off by Texas High down at about the 27-yard line. That is number 0, C.J. Brown. A big turnover for Texas High on the first drive of the second half. That's his 3rd interception of the year for C.J. Brown. A nice job by him. So Texas High coming out with a big turnover. Need to drive it down the field. Go ahead and start driving the nail in. Take advantage of the turnover right there. So Potter going to come out. First series of the second half. He's going to have Johnson in the backfield with him. He'll hand it off to Johnson right up the middle. He'll have a nice gain. 5 yards, 7 yards, almost down to the first down marker. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to give him the first down. A nice spot there by the officials. At least they're giving them both ways. Johnson still in the game. Hand it to Johnson, back up the middle again. He'll get 1 yard on the play. Going to bring up second down and 9 for Texas High. Little crosstown action. Arkansas High going to keep the lead 36-24 over DeQueen. We'll see if our man Doty can find us some other scores from around the area as we proceed through this second half, and we'll see if we can get some of them for you. Not only from other schools in Texarkana, but we'll try to get you some more scores for district play as well. Big game being played by White House tonight. We'll see if we can get you a score there. Pleasant Grove in demand right now of the game. 56-0 over Longview Spring Hill. Potter there throws over the middle and just overshoots everybody, almost intercepted. That's going to bring up fourth down. So the sideline for Pine Tree pumped up after that defensive stop there. Let's see what we got here. We got a ball game, folks. Marshall and White House battling it out. They're in the third quarter, about 7 minutes left to go in their ball game. White House leads 17-14. Texas High will bring on the punt team. This one will be punted away. It's a low line drive. It'll be scooped up about the 35. He'll get across the 40. He'll dance his way, and he will be stuffed. They're going to give him forward progress to about the 42-yard line, but that is all that he will get there. See Mount Pleasant and Hallsville facing off tonight. Hallsville in control at halftime, 28-6 over Mount Pleasant. So here goes Pine Tree for their second offensive series of the second half. It'll be a play action pass. He's going to go try it down the middle, double coverage. He's going to overthrow everybody. Not a ball there that you really want your quarterback throwing there. He was in double coverage the entire time. A nice job by the secondary of Texas High. Number 5, Tim Austin, and number 0, C.J. Brown. A nice job there to hem up the receiver. They were not surprised at all. They were running step for step with him, and that would have had to been an absolutely perfect ball. And it was not. So that'll bring up second down and 10. Your quarterback, Matt Cates, will stay in the game. Robinson in the backfield. He'll hand it off to Robinson right up the middle, and he's grabbed by his jersey by Dillard right at the line of scrimmage. He'll get a gain of 1. Going to bring up third down and 9. So nice job by this Texas High defense. 7:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Texas High leads 9-3 on a windy Longview night. Cates going to be in the shotgun here. Robinson in the backfield with him. Twin receivers to the far side of the field. A design draw, sniffed out Childs, along with just about every other person on the defense is going to say, yeah, we weren't fooled by that one, and they'll get him for a loss. That's going to be a loss of 5 on the play. Going to bring up fourth down at 15 in Pine Tree. Still not getting anything going here in this ball game, and they're going to punt it back to Texas High. Good punt, and there's a kick. It's a low line drive, and it's going to go over the head of number 9, Keith Lewis, and this one's going to roll all the way into the end zone. So 9-3 as the Tigers get ready to head out for their second series of the second half. Tigers trying to get out on the field pretty quick, so we're going to stay with you here and not go to commercial break. We don't want you to miss any plays as the Tiger offense eager to get back out on the field and try to get something going here in the second half. David J. Potter, Tiger quarterback. Ball in the backfield along with Williams. He's going to throw this one. That one's going to be caught about the 25-yard line. That's Hall. He'll get 7 yards, 8 yards on the play. Going to bring up second down and 2 for the Tigers. Gray and Hall will split to the right side, near side of the field. Going to leave Dangerfield alone up top by himself. They're going to double cover Dangerfield. Going to drop back to pass. Going to throw it over here to TJ Gray. He runs a nice little hitch route. That yardage is going to be good for a first down and 5 more. So a nice 7-yard catch there by TJ Gray. Going to be a first down for Texas High. We'll move the ball down to roughly the 36-yard line. Taquan Williams in the backfield with Tredarian Ball. He'll hand it to Ball right up the middle. He'll get 1, maybe 2 on first down, and that'll be it. He'll be tackled by that swarming Pirate defense. Nice job there by the defensive line of holding their ground. So twin receivers to the far side of the field. It's going to leave TJ Gray by himself down here in man coverage. To the near side, ball still in the game. He'll flare out Potter was going to throw it out to him. He's going to tuck it and run. Potter's going to get about 4 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers. 4:40 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Tigers lead by 6. David J. Potter trying to scratch for every yard that he can get, trying to get something going for this Tiger offense. Split backs in the backfield. They're both going to go out for passes, and Potter is going to be dropped in the backfield for a sack. They brought the house there. Coach Stanford not happy. The punting unit once more will trot out for the Tigers. Trusty will come out to punt this one away for the Tigers into the wind. Again, about a 10-mile-an-hour wind blowing into Trusty's face, and so Trusty going to try to keep this one a low line drive. See if he can get some roll on this ball. There's a snap, good snap. Trusty's going to have it and almost blocked. This one's going to take a Tiger bounce down to about the 31-yard line, and that's where the Pirates will come out. They're going to mark it at the 32. So the 32-yard line, 3:33 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pine Tree about to trot out and try their hand at this offensive thing. We got a shout out to Lady Tiger Volleyball. Swept Huntsville Tuesday night in Tyler to win by district area playoff tomorrow night against Forney. 6:30 in Sulphur Springs. Go out and support the Lady Tigers. Here's a pass down the sideline. There's going to be a flag thrown. I believe they're going to call that on the defense. There was some pushing from both sides, but I believe the defensive back from Texas High may have gotten flagged for that one. Marshall with a score on the board, getting over White House in the 3rd quarter. Marshall's going to take the lead 21-17, so a nice job there. So just like we suspected, if we would have put some money on it, we would have won that bet. We're going to call that one on the Tigers there, and that's going to be pass interference. Ball's going to be right at the 35-yard line. So 1st down and 10 for Pine Tree. It's going to be handed off right up the middle. About a 2-yard gain by Robinson. Number 2, Cale Skinner, is in at quarterback now for the Pine Tree Pirates. Skinner going to give his go, see if he can get something going. Number 29, it's Gail Garza. He's the big fullback in. And man, did number 16, Lamarion Hunter, hit that hole hard, but my goodness, was he met with the defensive line from Texas High. Their wall was stronger. He's not going to get anything on the play. Ian Cright in on the tackle there, along with a couple other Tigers. Number 2, Skinner, he'll run the play in. Clock ticks under 2 minutes here to go in the 3rd quarter. We sure do appreciate you for tuning in here on Texarkana Game Day. Skinner in the shotgun. He'll hand it to Hunter around the right side. Hunter may get, see where they mark it at. He does. He gets 2 yards. Going to bring up 4th down and a long 2. 4th down and a long 2. We'll call it 3 just for fun. Billy Lavender tuning in. He's here somewhere in the stadium because I heard that old Cadillac horn, or the Buick horn as we like to call it, the old Buick horn. That horn came from Mr. Aldridge's car, his first car he ever had. It was a Buick. That horn that Billy blows before every game, Mr. Aldridge donated it to the Tiger faithful, and that's what they blow, the old Buick horn. The timeout going to be taken by Pine Tree. We're going to take one with them. Clock at exactly 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. Tigers lead by 6. We'll be back with more Thursday Night Football right here on Texarkana Game Day and TigerVision. Welcome back to Longview. 4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's going to be caught. It'll be a first down and more all the way down to the 11-yard line. They wanted a push off there and not going to get it. A little bit of a push off there by one of the players from Pine Tree, but we like to see a nice hard-played game, and so Tigers going to play hard. The Pirates going to play hard. It's first down and 10. They can get a first down on the 1-yard line. Robinson going to dot the I. Skinner, he's in at quarterback. Ten seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Going to be one final play. Maybe. I have absolutely no clue. There's not going to be another play. Don't understand the call there. But again, haven't understood much that's gone on tonight on this Pine Tree sideline. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it's going to be the fourth quarter right here in Longview. The Tigers lead by 6. They're trying to hold on. 12 more minutes of football. We'll be right back.
Go vote.
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 Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
All right, let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
Welcome back to Pine Tree High School here in Longview, Texas. Going to be motion by the Pirate offense. Going to hand it off to Robinson right up the middle. He's going to meet a big wall from the Texas High defense, and he's going to be stopped right in his tracks. Nice tackle there by number 26, Tristan Powell, one of the linebackers for Texas High. So he'll lose a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. They can get a 1st down at the 1-yard line. So a really good situation here for Pine Tree. Going to come out again in the I. Robinson going to dot that I. Skinner under center. He's going to drop back and pass. And he's just going to throw it up in the air for anybody, and nobody's going to get to it. That wind just killed the ball, and Coach Stanford wanting an offensive pass interference. The receiver that it was thrown towards just grabbed one of the defensive backs from Texas High and pulled him to the ground, and the other one couldn't quite get there to make the interception. But Coach Stanford, he's not happy with the official back there that was right beside it. No flags thrown. That flag just, that ball just hung up there in the air. And it was just up for grabs for anybody. Well, this one gonna go nowhere. So 10:43 left to go in the ball game. They're going to send out the the kicking unit. Good snap, good hold. This one's going to be low. It's barely going to make it over the bar. We got a 3-point ball game. 10:30 left to go here in the 4th quarter. 3 more points on the board for the Pirates. It's 6-9. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right here when you come back. Some more Tiger football.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
In Arkansas, see Brian Bolt for a free insurance review.
Welcome back. Keith Lewis deep. They're going to kick it to number 4, Johnson. He's going to bobble the ball, pick it up about the 10, and he's headed to the other side of the field. He finally gets across the 20 to the 25, up about the 26-yard line. We'll see exactly where they're going to mark it, but he ran a long way to only get a couple yards on that return. But we got a ball game here, folks. The Tigers lead by only 3. We've got 10:26 left to go here in the final quarter. Pine Tree High School here in Longview, Texas. Brian Bolt bringing you the ball game tonight, along with TigerVision and Texarkana Gameday. Appreciate you for tuning in. See here, the snap going to be bobbled, and then David J. Potter didn't know quite what to do with it when he picked it up. I thought he was going to throw it away, but he was being careful with that ball. He didn't want to make a mistake, so good job by the young man to protect the ball there. And he's going to take a sack on the play and lose 4 yards. I want to give a shout out to the Gentrys tonight if they're watching. Spoke with them today, both of them Texas High alumni, said that they would tune in to the ball game tonight. So if Mr. and Miss Gentry over on the Arkansas side are watching tonight, I want to give them a big shout out and say thanks for tuning in. There's a nice ball right there by David J. Potter, and I mean just a nice play there by the secondary. Threading the needle, almost getting it right in the hands of Dangerfield, and one of the secondary guys, one of the safeties came in and just swatted it away from Dangerfield there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 14 on the play. 3-point ball game, 9:42 left to go in the final period. White House down right now to Marshall. Texas High needs to pull out a win across the middle. A nice grab there by Brandon Hall, and he's going to be across midfield to the 49. And we talked about it momentarily ago. David J. Potter threading that needle, and he goes right back across the middle and hits Hall for a big gain. That'll be 1st down and 10 for the Tigers on the 49-yard line. 9:20 left to go here in the ball game. The Tigers looking to score, make this a 2-score ball game. David J. will move some people around there. Ball in the backfield. He'll hand it to Ball. Ball around the right side. He'll get 3, maybe 4 on the play. Looks like they're going to mark him with a 3-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd down and a long 5. We'll call it 6. Clock running, 8:50 left to go here in the final period. If you're tuning in, you're watching a good one. Texas High is coming down to the wire here. Potter back to pass. He's going to go deep. He's got a man. That's Hall. He goes up to make the catch. Just can't quite come down with it. Hall goes up, just cannot come down with it. A nice job there by the cornerback for Pine Tree to get in there and break that ball up, but I thought Hall was going to high point that ball over the cornerback, but a nice job by the cornerback to go at the hands of Hall and just break that pass up. Bring up 3rd down and 6. Potter draws him offline. Here's a free play. Nope, they're going to blow it dead. They got into the backfield. Potter, he was ready to hit TJ Gray down the sideline. It's going to be a false start. Excuse me, an offsides on the defense. And not quite going to be a 1st down. About half a yard to 1st down territory, so I'm sure the play call is going to change just a little bit. Number 25, Joe Miller, going to check into the ball game at an up back position, I assume. Yep, they're going to give a heavy set look to the left side. Ball going to get it. He's going to go around that left side. He's stretching it out to the sideline. Let's see if he gets there. And the referee running up, looking like I'm not sure exactly why he was so excited, but it's a 1st down Texas High, so we're happy that he's getting so emotional to give Texas High a 1st down. But I mean, he trotted up there like he was about to make some big call, and he marks the ball. And wow. Okay, 1st down and 10 for Texas High. Thought there may have been a fumble or something there. Of course, we can clearly see it, but nonetheless, we like a little excitement down there. So 1st down and 10, 7:47, the clock running here in the 4th quarter. Johnson in the backfield. He'll take it around the right side. He's got some blockers. He's got a hole, and just one guy slips through and makes the tackle, and he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to be 2nd down and 10 for Texas High. And so Donnie Harrison, I am looking at the comments. Why blow it dead on a free play there? Well, if the officials see that someone's in the backfield and going to hit the quarterback while he's unprotected, like they get back there way too quick, then they'll blow that dead. That was the reasoning there. Speaking of protecting the quarterback, David J. Potter takes a big hit there, and he's going to sling it out. to Gray, TJ Gray. He's going to get down the sideline for a pickup of about 4. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4. So the band from Pine Tree, as you can hear, they are trying to help their team out here in the 4th quarter. 6:56 left to go in the ball game. Going to be handed off to Johnson up the middle, and just again, the defense for Pine Tree going to get through the line of offensive high. And Johnson going to be dropped for a loss on the play. Going to bring up 4th down and a long 4. Coach Stanford leaving the offense on the field. The band going to quiet down for just a second. Guess they're going to trick them. And now they're going to pump it back up. Potter in the shotgun. He's going to fake it. He's going to throw it across the middle. And what an acrobatic catch there by Brandon Hall. That's a 1st down. Wow. David J. Potter almost got sacked. He jumped up and almost looked like a kind of a Tebow type play, and he just tosses it over the offensive line. Brandon Hall catches it for the 1st down. He's going to hand this one to Johnson right up the middle. Johnson's going to have about 3 yards on 1st down. So a nice play there by David J. Potter, showing that maturity as a quarterback when those big linemen, those defensive linemen get in the backfield. He kept his eyes down the field and made a play. And so 5:30 left to go in the ball game. Texas High leads by 3, but they're knocking on the door. They're on the 16-yard line. Play clock at 10. 5:20 left to go on the game clock. Johnson in the backfield. He'll fake it to Johnson. He fakes the screen, and it's going to be picked off inside the 5. He'll get it out to about the 11-yard line and run out of bounds. They faked the screen, tried to hit Gray across the middle. It was broken up, popped straight up in the air, and it was intercepted by number 10. That's Matt Cates, the quarterback. He's going to come up with a big interception right here. 5:07 left to go in the ball game. Texas High sends their defense back out. Number 2, Kel Skinner, will trot out for this offensive series. 1 receiver split to each side. Got a fullback in the ball game. Going to have Robinson stand beside the quarterback in the shotgun position. He'll hand it to Robinson around the right side. He's got some nice blocking. No, he'll keep it. If he would have handed it to Robinson, he had more yardage on the right side, but he pulled it, and he got about 5 on the play, so it was not a busted play, but it would have been a 1st down if he had handed it to Robinson. I thought Robinson had the ball the whole time, but Texas High's defense did. So Cale Skinner going to come over and get the play from head coach Jason Bachman. Candace Owens said this is a defensive battle, and yes, it is. Going to be handed up the middle this time to number 16, Lamarion Hunter. He's going to have 1st down yardage. 4:20 left to go in this contest. The Tigers lead by 3. We got us a ball game. Both defenses playing pretty well here in this ball game. Pine Tree looking to drive the ball down the field. White House, they're down right now. We need them to take a loss tonight, and the Tigers need to come out of here victorious. Drops back to pass. Going to be a pass way down the sideline. No flags on this one. It'll fall incomplete. Cale Skinner going to trot over to get the play again from his head coach, Bachman. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Pine Tree Pirates. Marshall extends their lead 28-17 over White House. The Stars are aligning for Texas High. Can they hold on and pull this one out? 3:54 left to go here. The Tigers need to hold on to this 3-point lead. Quarterback going to drop back. He's going to throw it out to Hunter. He's going to get about 5 on the play and a big hit on the sideline, but not after he gains 5 on the play. Excuse me, 7. They're going to give him 7 on the play. He's going to be out right at the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up, well, they'll give him 8. 3rd down and 2, a big 3rd down. 3:50 left to go here in the contest. Number 16, Hunter. He'll dot the I. Skinner, he'll go under center. Should have been a false start there. Was not called. It's going to be a 1st down. The tackle, he rocked a little bit right before the snap. No flag on the play. First down and 10 from the 33. 3:35 left to go in the ball game. Skinner going to go to the shotgun. He's got Hunter in the backfield with him. He'll hand it off to Hunter. Around the right side, he's across the 35, and he trips on his own. Would have gotten a couple more yards out of the play, but did not. He's going to be down at about the 37-yard line. Clock still running. 3:10 left to go in the contest. A 3-point ball game. Kel Skinner going to be in the shotgun. Robinson in the backfield with him now. 2 receivers to the far side. He's going to hand it off to Robinson. He'll go around the right side. He breaks 1 tackle, but he's not going to break 2. He's going to get 1 yard on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 for Pine Tree. Another big 3rd down here for the Texas High defense. Texas High needs to stop them here and run the timeout. And I believe if White House loses, they'll win the district championship. Quarterback's going to pull it down. He's trying to throw it away, and he does. But that's not what they needed. It's 4th down and 5. Biggest play of the ball game right here. There's 2:18 left to go. And is that correct? If White House loses tonight and Texas High wins, the Texas High is the district champs. Confirmation on that? Okay, just making sure. You know, we don't want to give anybody fake news.
They need to lose, we need to win.
That's right. You heard it right there. Straight from our source. So if you've got any score updates, I can't pull it up right now, but here's the play of the game. Quarterback drops back. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The ball is out. It doesn't matter who comes up with it. Texas High is going to take over on downs. 2:15 left to go in the ball game. We'll try our best to keep you updated on the White House game, but right now, if Texas High can just hold on for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and Marshall's got to hold on for 5 minutes over White House. They're leading by 11 over White House. They've got 5 minutes left to go in their ball game. Texas High just needs to hold on to this ball for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, or just go ahead and punch it in to score. David J. Potter, he'll take it. He'll hand it off to Johnson, right up the middle. Johnson's got a nice gain. He gets 5. He's got 6. He's got 7. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to give him 9. That's what I'm talking about. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. I'm not sure what Kason Goodwin's talking about there. The app says the game is tomorrow. Well, all the games got moved till today due to weather. So I'm not sure that the app is correct. But nonetheless, 2nd down and 1. Johnson in the backfield. Johnson will get it right up the middle. He'll have enough for the 1st down and a little more. He's going to get 2 on the play. First down for the Tigers. 1:25 left to go here in the ball game. Again, 1:25 left to go. The Tigers have 2 timeouts left. They're going to spend 1 timeout. They'll have 2 left. I tell you what, Dodie, let's take a short break. We're going to take a 30-second commercial. Then we're going to come back live here with the last minute and 25 seconds of this ball game. Districts on the line. We'll be back.
The deadline to register to vote is October 11th.
Early voting begins October 24th and ends November 4th. Election Day is November 8th.
All right, we're back after that short commercial break. Again, 1:25 left to go on the clock. The Tigers lead by 3. District may very well be on the line. A district championship for the Tigers. They've got to hold on here, and Marshall's got to hold on to beat White House. Right now, the Stars are aligned. We will see if that will continue. Potter hands it off to Johnson right up the middle. He breaks free across the 5, across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas High. So that right there, folks, unless something silly happens in this ball game, should give Texas High the win tonight. Only a minute and 19 left to go. And if it is correct, we're gonna fact check it real quick, but I believe Marshall just went up 35-17 over White House. We will double check that. The kick is up. The kick is good. So just like that, the Tigers, they punch it in when it matters the most. They're up by 10, 1:19 left to go. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to see if we can root these Tigers to a district championship. We'll be right back.
You've spent years working hard to create your financial security. Reward yourself with a checking account designed specifically for you by a bank that shows you the outstanding level of customer service you deserve. With State Bank's Elite Checking, you can qualify for a competitive rate of interest, no monthly service fee, free checks, and superior customer service. Let State Bank be your bank for service, relationships, and living life to its fullest.
Texas A&M University Texarkana has brought the excitement of college athletics to your hometown. Our student athletes come from right down the street, across the country, and around the world to compete in tennis, soccer, basketball, baseball, softball, cross country, and volleyball. Come cheer on the Eagles and experience the action-packed thrill of TAMUT Athletics. For scheduled information, visit TAMUT Athletics on Facebook or visit www.tamuteagles.com.
All right, welcome back here to Pirate Stadium. We are keeping an eye on that score for you. We're going to try and find out how much time is left to go. We got different scores coming in from everywhere. This one's going to be a pooch kick. Going to be taken at the 10, across the 20, across the 30. He's going to break loose down the sideline, across the 40. He's going to cross the 50. Let me run out about the 45-yard line. Let's see where they mark him out at. They're going to mark him back at all the way back at the 49. So he must have stepped out at the 49-yard line. So I'm just going to tell you where we're at. There's 1:10 left to go. The Tigers lead by 10. We're trying to get a score update for you because we've got an update that says the score is over. We've got a score update that says there's 3 minutes left to go. And we're just trying to figure out what's right here for you. So if before we go off air, if we can tell you, we're going to let you know if the Tigers are district champs or not. Okay, fourth quarter. I'm going to give it to you after this play. He's going to drop back. He's looking deep. He's going to scramble out of the pocket across the 50. He's going to get to the 40. First down for Pine Tree. 1:03 left to go, and so we do have a score update for you. I did. Let's see. Marshall leads 35-17. There's 3:35 left to go in that ball game. So that is where we're at right now. 1:03 left to go here. Texas High leads by 10. Unless a miracle happens, they're going to win this ball game. And unless a miracle happens, Marshall is going to beat White House, and your Texas High Tigers will be district champs once again. So if that happens before we go off air, we're definitely going to let you know. There's a throw across the middle. It's going to be complete across the 20. And a big hit, and he's going to stay in bounds. Clock will stop. And he's going to get up and push somebody. And there's going to be a flag thrown. Let's see who it ends up being called on. Let's see who this flag is going to be called on. It'd be real big if it was on Pine Tree. Let's see. We're awaiting the decision from the officials, see which way they mark it off. Ooh, they're going to mark it off against Texas High. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Texas High, so that doesn't help Texas High out much. Going to move the ball down, and ladies and gentlemen, we're not over here yet. There's plenty of time left. Skinner in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. He's going to the end zone. And a nice job there by the Texas High defense. Going to come up with a big play there. That's number 2, Shatez Wilkerson. He comes over and lays a nice lick, and that's incomplete. Nice job. 51 seconds left to go here in this ball game. Again, we're waiting for the stars to align here. Marshall leading 35-17 over White House. As long as they hold on, Texas High holds on here, they'll be district champs once again. We're watching that clock as much as we can, and going to be a shift on the offense here for Pine Tree. Skinner going to roll out to his right. He throws to the end zone. It's going to be caught, folks. We got a ball game. Touchdown for the Pirates. Now, of course, pending on this PAT, we may have a 3-point ball game on our hands. 46 seconds left to go. If you're tuning in right now, you need to hit the share button on Facebook because we have got a ball game. Big PAT here. There's the kick. It's down, it's up, it's through the uprights. We got a 3-point ball game, Doty. So we got drama in Longview. We're going to come back momentarily, and we're going to have the last 46 seconds that may take an hour, but we're going to have them here for you on Texarkana Game Day. We got a 3-point ball game, district on the line.
Texarkana ISD's Board of Trustees voted unanimously during a board meeting to call a school bond election for November 8, 2022. The proposal was developed to address long-term growth, aging facilities, and safety and security needs, as well as new facilities. Bond 2022 would build one new elementary for 800 students existing in the Pine Street property, combining Spring Lake Park and Highland Park elementaries. Proposition A also includes a new 600-student Dunbar Early Education Center at Central District location. There will be the same number of seats in district for pre-K early learning as kindergarten to meet students at the gateway of school. The last time a significant investment was made at Wake Village Elementary was in 1986. There would be a new front elevation with reconfigured main entrance and protective canopy from the main campus to the Tiger Learning Center. Proposition A would include the purchase of 18 new buses in order for the district to stay on regular replacement schedule.
Election day for Texarkana ISD's bond proposal is Tuesday, November 8th. Early voting is October 24th through November 4th. And remember, go vote.
Texarkana ISD's Board of Trustees voted unanimously.
Hello, we are back here at Pirate Stadium. Trying to test our mics out here. But hello to you too. There's going to be a... Did Pine Tree just call a timeout? Pine Tree just called a timeout. Listen, Doty, I'm not claiming to be a real smart man, but that is the fourth decision tonight that has just astonished me. You go, well, they've got one timeout left, but okay, well, this may be their, we're going to check. We're going to check. I think they've still got one left, but nonetheless, blowing any timeout, you just came back from a break, and you go out to kick the onside kick to try to win, to try to get the ball back, and you waste a timeout on a kickoff. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. We'll just have to. we'll just have to. I'm at a loss for words, folks. Wow. So here's the kickoff, and it's a nice kickoff, and they've got a chance to get it. And they do get it. Let's see who they're going to call it. Let's see. There's a fight for the ball. There's a ton of people on the field. Let's see who they call. They're trying to get people off the field. We've got drama here at Pirate Stadium. I thought the Tigers had the ball. Let's see who they give it to. Let's see. Coach Stanford is all the way across the field. They're going to step away from all of the people, and they're going to try to decide who had the ball. Now, the Tigers, when the ball was kicked, the Tigers didn't react. And the ball just kind of bounced around, and so let's see what happens. Let's see who's got the ball here. Let's hear what he says. Texas High has recovered the kick. And there's celebration on the other sideline, because unless something crazy happens, Texas High is going to win this ball game. 1-0 of the ball, and that should be the ball game here. Texas High is going to take a timeout, and they're going to talk about it. And while they're taking a timeout, we're going to stay here. But my man Doty, we're going to work on seeing if we can get you a time on that ball game. We're going to see. Now, folks, I want to tell you that, we'd like to say that Texas High has got this one wrapped up. But, man, after what we've seen tonight, I don't want to jinx it. There's been some crazy stuff going in this ball game, and so we're just going to right now we're just going to wait. We're going to wait 46 seconds to see what happens. My man Doty's trying to get this cellular device to update. One of the websites we're looking at, it hadn't updated in 5 minutes. I know that you guys are some people are messaging in updates and everything, but man, we're getting a different update from every app we look on. So just because you have one, we're not saying that it's wrong, but we do want to make sure that we get the right information before we put it out to everyone. So we're definitely not trying to doubt your information, but like I said, on every app we're looking at, it's giving us something different. So Texas High will down this one. They will have to do it one more time. There's going to be a 2-second differential between the play clock and the game clock, so they will have to down it one more time, and they'll come out victorious here. And so let's see. We're looking for you, folks. We are looking for you. We're trying to get you an update here. So Texas High is celebrating. Now we're going to make sure that we get you the right information. We still don't have it. Well, folks, we appreciate you for tuning in here to Texarkana Game Day. For all the folks with TigerVision and Texarkana Game Day, we sure do appreciate you. We're running into some technical difficulties, but I think it's safe to say that the Texas High Tigers are district champs. The celebration has begun here at Pirate Stadium, and I believe the celebration will trek all the way back to Texarkana. So congratulations to Texas High, as Texas High, they are your district champs again this year. And so for all the crew here in Longview at Pirate Stadium, I'm Brian Bolton. I am going to sign off now for TigerVision, for Texarkana Game Day. We're going to make the long trek back home tonight. Folks, we appreciate you for tuning in, and congratulations again to the Texas High Tigers on a win tonight and another district championship. Folks, make sure you pay attention and go over and check out Texarkana Game Day's Facebook page. They're going to let you know where and when we'll see you next. Playoffs start next week. Next week? Okay. Home playoff game for Texas High. We'll have it for you right here on TigerVision and Texarkana Game Day. We're going to head back home. We'll see you next week at Tiger Stadium. Have a great week.